Good morning to all traders and welcome to another daily market insights video provided to you by Orbex. Today is Tuesday. We're going to talk about a couple of FX majors, and it is the August 20th. Nearly we are actually done with August as well. On the political front, there seems to be some positive sentiment around trade wars since the US decided, or Mr. Trump decided, to extend Huawei's license to do business with US businesses, with US companies for another 90 days. That, of course, has supported the stocks and has brought some positiveness back in the markets. Now, at the same time, we still have politics around Brexit and also in Italy, adding a little bit of uncertainty and political turmoil. Italian PM Conte faces a confidence vote today, and we are going to see Italy's fate. That will be actually today as well. So for that reason, we are going, of course, to analyze the euro dollar. Now, on the other side, and since we have a quiet session, I would say, with Canadian manufacturing sales being a somewhat good event to follow, I'm also going to analyze dollar CAD. Now, on that end as well, I feel that fundamentally we might start seeing dollar CAD moving higher, as OPEC went out yesterday saying that the outlook for the rest of 2019 is somewhat bearish. So without further ado, euro dollar 4-hour chart, we moved our wave 5 down here from here as we've had this break below that previous low, of course. And what I'm expecting to see now, since we broke that level, right? So we've got we are expecting a combo over here, a corrective pattern that is either going to stop here and continue lower, or for a new wave 5 or extension, or even a combination, or it could actually be wave 1 if it starts being quite impulsive. The thing is, I have doubts on the second, because although this is quite impulsive, this corrective move and very, very deep down to around 110.80, what is it, 110.60 or so, 65 at the moment. It's just a little bit, I'm a bit cautious on that. Now, of course, we could have this becoming a correction, and then that would be wave 1, wave 2, and then you go with 3, 4, and 5. Okay, it's very possible as well. But what we're looking at now, we're looking at potentially prices moving a little bit lower, okay, to around 10106, or even a bit lower to complete wave X, and then we can move all the way up to at least 1.1250. We're looking at probably 113 and even higher. Down on the 1 hour, how I see this happening is that we've got this corrective move with wave C being quite impulsive, and then I see this as WXY, a Elliott wave, Elliott triangle, I would say, with a double ABC, which is a zigzag, right, which probably is going to take prices a little bit below that level, okay, which is 110.70. We're probably going to see a rejection here, and then the prices will start most likely moving up. Now, on dollar CAD, if you remember, I was expecting this ABC. I was expecting this actually to be a bit longer. I was expecting 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We broke above that level, and that makes that move a bit more impulsive, while at the same time makes it the end of wave C. Now, if that is the end of wave C, it means that we'll most likely have wave 1 here, This is wave 2, and then we'll go on, of course, for waves 3, 4, and 5 in the longer term. Now, it looks like this is the case. However, we really want to see prices breaking above 134.33 to really validate the bulls in this scenario. Okay. If you go down at the 1 hour, what we see here is after these, last wave to the downside, we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are actually now in wave 5, which is anywhere from here to there, which is an extended one. A little bit complex, I would say, if you asked 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are expecting another move up here, unless if we took this moving average, let's say, of this open triangle pattern, and prices pretty much will just come around there and then break below that level. If we break below that level, we're looking at a more complex pattern, but as long as we remain above 130.60 or so, we're still looking good, because that would be wave 1, wave 2, and then we're looking at 3, 4, 5 in the medium term. Now, wave 5, the wave 5 of the wave 5, so the minor is still supported from the RSI as we see a bullish hidden divergence. Now, I want to thank you for watching for another day. Please keep an eye on what's happening with Italian politics. It's very, very important for the day. And of course, how markets are going to react following the somewhat good development between US and Hawaii. Thank you. And as always, I want to remind you to visit our blogs where we cover the latest ideas, providing all the necessary tools traders need.